What's up, everybody? I am up here. Come on in. I turn around, everybody's here. Don Terry, what's going on? George Parson, Gary Walters, Chief Stone, Merlin, what's up, Wiz? Paul Messina, Keith Horns, Jeff Brown, what's going on? Man, I love seeing you guys coming in. Mark Ziemba, Don Birdie, good evening, my friend. Sean Kennedy, Walleye Fest, baby. Walleye Fest, Aaron. David Gould, man, all the gang's all here. I love it. I love it. So, let's see if my balance is working here. So, I did not fish this morning. I went out to fish. I got in my boat. I had everything with me, and the boat wouldn't start. It did start briefly a couple times, wouldn't stay running. So, I started doing other stuff, and pretty quickly. I didn't have long this morning. This is going to be a busy next couple weeks, so I got stuff scheduled every day, and but I couldn't get it. I couldn't get this to stay running, and I'm still, I think, and I believe, chasing an issue with fuel delivery. Something somewhere. I've replaced all the fuel line. I have checked the breather line multiple times. Um, Something is restricting the fuel. Now, originally, the mechanic that hung that motor and hung the one before that put a pump ball in line, and I always wondered about that. I mean, that's a big. Even the original one was a 225 horse. I don't know that I've ever seen a pump ball on a motor that size. So I have a feeling at high speed that fuel was creating such a vacuum that it was squeezing that ball right down tight and thus pinching off the fuel and causing the motor to die. And that could have been what contributed to those injectors that went bad last year, and any number of things. The whole fuel injection system, it would throw it off because it would be starving, yet still going at such a speed that it was trying to fire. So I took the pump ball out the other day, and I couldn't find a double barb, double-ended barb that you would connect two hoses with. Um, So I put a second inline fuel filter in, and in hindsight, that probably wasn't the smartest move because I'm sure that was now causing too much restriction, and it ran good the first day I did it, but then it didn't. Although it ran okay yesterday morning, and then this morning it just wouldn't start. So I went out and I redid the fuel line again for like the fourth time. There's no inline fuel filter, just the one that's in the motor itself. Um, I took all the plugs out. Three of the six were just you know covered, sticky. I cleaned all them, put them back in. She fired right up. I took her for a ride down the river, and she was ripping like full. You can tell when you have, at least with this motor, because it's a two-stroke. Plugs foul. Um, I don't troll with it for that reason because we trolled with it once and that was the end of the beginning of the end of it, you know. Um, but yeah, I and it screamed tonight. It screamed, scream, scream, scream. So we'll see. Somewhere there's still something is causing a blockage or a vapor lock. in this fuel system. And I think it's been the cause of everything all along, would be my guess. And I still don't feel confident that I've eradicated it. Maybe it's the tank, maybe I don't know. I don't know. But I got it running, so it looks like I'll be out in the morning. Did a little MacGyver on it, and it worked. That's the one. Listen, when you know your equipment, like anybody, you truck drivers and whoever, even in your own personal vehicle, you're in it every day, and when it makes a different sound, or something's coming. Scott Duranda, Jen Kronowski, Tammy Hoover, Mike Hoover. I love you guys are sitting next to each other on the couch and you're each talking. I love that. Michelle Love, what's going on? Don Terry, my 22-foot boat had some work done and it's set to rock on May 1st. Sean Judge rocks. I saw Sean the other day at the gas station and got talking to him. Yeah, he does rock. Excellent mechanic. Right in the Brewerton area. Excellent mechanic. Tammy, Keith Horns, get the jet ski out for Walleye Fest. No. No. Dave Muldoon, good evening. Sean Kennedy, make sure the pickup tube isn't cracked in the tank. I can't get to the tank anyway. I can see down in, I can look at the pickup tube and pull that out. There's one opening. Mike Urema, what's going on, buddy? Jeff Wooden, Hook and Eyes, 12 days till Christmas. So Dennis is saying that, everybody, because Dennis is convinced that he is going out and he is going to catch the fish that has the winning tag number in it that's going to win him a boat. Brand new StarCraft 16-foot Storm Series. So that's why it's Christmas. Dennis is all excited. He is just him and I have been talking on Messenger, and he's like, yep, that's my new boat. That's my new boat. I said, hey, power of positive thinking. You never know. Paul Horacek. Randy Gushlaw, did you pick out your new boat yet? Yes and no. I don't want to say anything till the deal's done, but hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. I'm ready. Yeah, today's Monday, so a week from today is opening day, everybody. A week from today. I've been talking about this. I've been talking about this when I hit 2,500 subscribers here, and I'll take whoever wins. So once we hit 2,500, I'll go into the list of people that have bought Derby tickets already, and I'll pick one from there. And I said, well, it'll be for a day of fishing and filming with me to celebrate the 2,500 subscribers. Well, why don't we do it opening day? So all we got to do is hit 2,500 subscribers on the YouTube channel between now and next Monday morning, and I'll pick somebody to come fishing with me opening morning for opening day. So why don't we do that? That'll be our next little prize, or whatever. But we gotta hit 2,500. Where are we now, babe? 2,485. Courtney says so. 15 more people, and I'll pick one name from the list of ticket buyers. But it's going to be for Monday morning opening day. All right. So just so you know, if I call your name and you can't make it, which I understand, then I got to call somebody else's name. So that'll be live. We'll do that live Sunday, I think. I mean, I would assume we're going to hit that 15 number. But as soon as we hit 2,500 subscribers, we'll do it. Mike says 6 wake ups and it's on. Shop will be open tomorrow from 9 to 2. That's Mike Urema and I Won Baits, if anybody's wondering. 12 days out, but wind forecast is looking west 10 plus for Walleye Fest. Perfect. Perfect. Carl Capper, good evening. I didn't get down to you today, Carl, but I will. I'll be out and about tomorrow morning. Wow, Don Terry heading to Cranberry Lake in the Adirondacks tomorrow for brook trout fishing and photography. Right on, Don. Have a great trip. I look forward to seeing those pictures. Thad Lance, what's going on, bud? Orange Jesus, what's up, everybody? Love that name. Bill Morey. Now that I've conquered Lake Ontario, now it's time to conquer Walleye Fest. Right on, man. Bill Morey was on a charter the last 2 days. He invited me to last minute to come along. I just wasn't able to do it. He was out of Oak Orchard and then again out of where'd you tell me? Bless you. He went down to Niagara Bar off of Wilson, I believe. And they beat the crap out of him. Kings, Browns. I think he even had a steelhead. So now he's ready to hit Ontario. John Jiggenrat Burrows in the flesh. What's up, buddy? Dennis says, if I win the 2,500, I will take a rain check because I am with Captain Nick once again. Oh. Okay. I got you. Sometimes takes
He's winning that too.
Yep. Sometimes it takes me. I love it. Sometimes it takes me a second. Michelle Love says, "Take Larry. I need a day off." Sorry, I'm not a babysitting service, Michelle. We're adults. You have to pay somebody else to babysit him. Scott G, I think it will work out great for the weatherman. Looking good after a rainy week. Gonna clear up. It's funny. I haven't really even thought about the weather for Walleye Fest. It's growing leaps and bounds every day. I'm not sure what's going on here. I got this one piece. It's like this. Look at it.
Okay.
It's ridiculous. It's absurd, really. The festival's growing huge. The time Courtney and I put in over the weekend has really paid off. We went out and recruited some vendors. We're gonna have a really cool show. An eclectic mix of something for everybody. Lots of good music, tons of food, good beer. I'm super excited. With my partner Chuck was with me, and we were over at the Lighthouse Park today looking at some things, and we'll be back over there tomorrow with our whole group and figuring out some other stuff logistically. But I stood there for a second and looked around, and in my mind's eye, I could see what it looked like. Full of people and alive and crackling with energy, and fun. And that was it made me smile. I'm looking forward to it. There's still a lot to be done between now and then, but it's really going to be incredible. So, Walleye Fest. All right. Was that a sneeze? Bless you, Courtney. Oh, look. Bless you. Well, she is blessed.
Oh boy.
I mean, I don't know if anybody wants to know why. Scott Tagata, my buddy. You got bags under your eyes. Take a nap. I look this way all the time. Oh, Don, thank you. Like I say, it's running tonight, so I plan on being in it in the morning. Brian Hammond, going to be an awesome time. Brian, everybody is leaving for, or maybe already left. He's going out to fish a Lake Ontario, Lake Erie tournament. Sorry, not Lake Ontario. So everybody give Brian a big send off. Good luck. The hammer's going to go out and lay the hammer down. Where is it out of, Brian? Hold on, Mike. Not bad.
It's always crooked, always. Other way.
You know how to fix that, Mike? Tip your head the other way like this. Straight as an arrow. Matt, is Central running buses from the fair to Walleye Fest? Sounds like a huge crowd coming to the festivities. No, I don't think they're running shuttles from the fair. But I like the what happened? There's the chair. It's a squeaky chair. I don't think they're gonna run Central buses for us. That would be cool though.
From the fairgrounds.
Yeah, no. He's laughing at it. Jim and Carrie Carker, what's going on, buddy? Courtney is a saint. She's not even named after a saint. I am, though.
No, you're not. No, you're
Yeah,
not.
Matthew is like one of the big
No.
seven. Pretty sure he was number one saint. It's the top one. Port Clinton. Right on. Oh, he's leaving Wednesday. Yeah. Good luck, buddy. That yeah, Lake Erie's on my list. Lake Erie's on my list. I've had a couple offers to go out there already this year and just haven't been able to put them together, but we will. We will. Courtney's editing right now. She's editing a steelhead video. We got that striper video still to come. Got a little introduction video for opening day coming up and for Walleye Fest. And so we're doing, you know, lots of great stuff. The only thing out there with everybody, although numbers are going up pretty good, we're almost at 600 now. We went through the 500s yesterday and today pretty quickly. We've got almost 50 kids registered. We have 4 lifetime licenses right now. We have the boat for the tagged fish. We have the boat. That's a $34,000 boat. We have. I just had, you know, it's funny. I just had somebody today. Remember, well, a month ago when part of the giveaway was somebody out there in YouTube land sent me a couple gift cards in memory of one of their friends, and we talked about them a little bit. Well, somebody else is going to do the same thing for Walleye Fest and is going to donate a gift card. And you know, he sent me a message. He sent me a message earlier today, and you know, he said I lost my cousin who was my best friend and my fishing partner, and you know, he took his vacation every year and came to the Night of Lake fishing. Right on, you know, and when I get the information, I'll read it and we'll talk about him a little bit, and hopefully people that know him will come on. And I got to admit, I kind of like that. You know, I kind of like that last go round, I guess, with like-minded people and friends and mutual friends and stuff like that. So, if I'm not saying to have people do it, but if you're so inclined and the spirit moves you, you know, follow that instinct, and we can make that happen. And I like those kind of traditions too. History is part of tradition. You know, it's future and it's past. The Lions Club Derby was one of those rites of passage of spring that a lot of us grew up with, and I want to do it justice, and I want to make it better, and I want to do more with it for us, you know, for us as the whole of the angling community in Central New York. Like, I want to bring us together, and I want us to have fun and have something that is ours, just like that lake is ours. Quintessentially Central New Yorkers, Oneida Lake is your lake, and it is the largest inland body of water in the state. It's amazing. It's incredible fishing for whatever you feel like fishing for. Quite honestly, it's ours as a Central New Yorkers. You can puff your chest out and and say my lake is nationally ranked and has been for years, and we have such an amazing fishery, and now we have an event that celebrates it truly, and that is going to be here for years to come as the foundation of the angling community in Central New York. And it is wide, it is deep. There is some incredible anglers. That born, raised, called upstate New York home. A lot of great guys, a lot of great anglers. Sorry, guys and girls. Um, I'll put New York fishing up against any state in the country, and the only one, honestly, that for sheer size and volume might beat us would be Minnesota. Really, that would be the only other one. We have Great Lakes access. We have two Great Lake access. We have inland fishing. We have the St. Lawrence River system, and the people that fish these waters professionally and recreationally for the last 70 years have 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 been in for a treat. You have world-class fisheries in multiple species and multiple bodies of water within an hour and a half drive. Like, I could be a commercial for New York right now, but every word of it's true. I've grown up in this system. Fishing's great in upstate. I love New York. It's the only thing left we have to do right now, besides have fun, is we need more ticket sales. And all I can ask from everybody out there, and I see so much of it every day, is please share on your social media these posts. Share the website, share the logo, far and wide, loud and proud. Let your brothers and sisters that are fellow fishermen know about it. You got all the time in the world to make arrangements to get out here. Courtney's telling me from off camera over here that to talk about volunteers. If anybody still wants to volunteer, I have a list going. There's going to be any number of things going on that I will need help with. We have an incredible list so far of people that have offered their assistance in any way, shape, or form. And so if anybody out there is interested in being a part of the behind the scenes of Walleye Fest, please hit me up. Hit me up on Facebook or Instagram, private message, and I'll get you on the list. I've got a beautiful list of people that have already offered to help. So I think that'll do it for tonight. I will be out in the morning. Yeah, Jim Carker says Lake Ontario United has over 1,000 views on their tournament board. Jim put that up there for us. Yeah, all we can do as a group, because it behooves us to have more people in the Derby. Everybody that's already in the Derby, it behooves them to get 5 more people to join. Because that's when this starts to really blossom. Is as far as the prize packages go, the prize money. The more tickets, the more prize money, and it goes up just like that. The festival's coming together. It's going to be a damn good time. That's going to be fun all on its own. So, all right, everybody, from the world headquarters of Walleye Fest. Have a great evening, and tomorrow we'll be talking from the boat. I think that'll be it. John Karnowski, is there a meeting for the volunteers? Yes, there is. Yes, there is, and I will get a hold of everybody this week and see what the schedule is. But yes. Yes. Thanks, everybody. Have a great evening. Talk to you tomorrow. Keep your tip up.